Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the live stream. What's going on, Nutrex, the drone? How are you guys doing today? It is February 22nd, 2018. My name's Dusty Porter. Welcome to the live stream for this week, Friday. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I have a couple adjustments I had to make with the audio, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Is everything coming through all right for you guys? Hopefully the audio's coming through. The drone, good. Love preach. Where's everybody coming from today? I would love to hear where everyone is coming from. I love having you guys come in here. Hola again. What's going on? Hola, hola. Welcome to the chat. Beanie, I forgot that your stream time is now. I was about to go to bed. Beanie, you better not go to bed, my friend. I need you. I need you. Welcome, guys. We're doing another Friday YouTube Q&A and channel review. So we're going to go ahead and let the you guys get ahead and come in here. Audio is so low. All right, I can adjust that. Let me get my microphone settings here. I'm not sure why it's coming through so low. Let's see. Let's turn it up just a little bit. All right, guys, this should work just a little better now. Audio should be coming in at a much better clip now. Infriend the gamer, what's going on? Audio should be much better now. So again, what we're doing on these live streams is that I'm going to be doing a lot of YouTube question and answer type stuff. And then, the YouTube is, the audio is a bit staticky. That is not good. I'm not sure why it is, it's so staticky. Maybe it's the input. Much better volume though. Not sure why it's staticky. I'll try to adjust that on my end. But what I was thinking is that I want you guys to understand that I'm going to be doing this every Friday, and I come in here and I get to do channel reviews for people who support me with Super Chat. So if you want me to review your channel, I can do that by you providing me, helping me out, supporting me with a Super Chat, and then I'll go and do a very in-depth channel review. I'll give your channel a grade, and we'll do all of that good stuff. So if that's something that you want, then I would love to have you guys to do that and to do a Super Chat. So if that's something that you guys want, we can do that via Super Chat. Other than that, you guys keep on filing in here. Hey, bro, I need your help. E4 editing. Man, I may need your help. I don't know. So hopefully you guys, the main thing today is I want to talk with everyone about possibly you guys may have experienced, obviously, demonetization has happened. The new partner program has come into place. And so with all of that being said, I want to kind of talk with you guys about that, kind of see where you are right now in your, process of working with that. And so hopefully you guys, have your heads up. You're going to keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, because I know, you guys, you need to keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about demonetization. Don't worry about this and that. I promise you guys, it's one of those things to where people, not that they made more out of it than it was, but it's one of those things to where I don't want you guys to get discouraged because of the demonetization. So understand that demonetization happens, and we knew it was coming. And so now that it's happened, I want you guys to understand that it's going to be okay. So let's go ahead and dive into some questions. So if you guys have some questions, feel free to ask those, as well as if you would, don't forget, if you want me to review your channel, we can do that via Super Chat. And so you can donate via Super Chat, and then I'll take a look at your channel and do it that way. Don't forget, I also do a podcast called the YouTube Creators Hub Podcast every single Wednesday, where I talk with a YouTube creator, and if that's something you want to do. Let's see here. Normal mic hiss, but with louder mic volume. The hiss is pretty much gone. Fantastic. Fantastic. So yes, if you want me to review your channel, we can do that via Super Chat. So the question I see there in chat is, how do you grow your channel? Well, there's a lot of different things that you can do to grow your channel. A lot of different, great things you can kind of put in place. The one thing I always recommend for people to do when they ask me that question is, are you basically utilizing all of the free free YouTube education out there? Are you utilizing streams like this? Are you utilizing other YouTube educators like the TubeBuddy streamers like Nick Nimmin, Roberto Blake, Owen Video, Brian Johnson, video creators? There are a ton of people out there providing you great content already. And so if that's the case, make sure you're consuming all of that content. And then basically, when it comes to growing a channel, it's about consistently uploading content to your channel. And so that's what I would recommend. Rashik Bailey, bless up Dusty from out of Jamaica. From Jamaica, that is amazing. That is absolutely astonishing. We got people in here from Jamaica. We got people in here from the States. We got people in here like Beanie from Australia. We got people in here from all over the world, which is the beauty of what we're doing, is that, it's such a neat thing to be able to get on a live stream and talk with people from all over the world. And so that is awesome. Kamir Oldies, hi all. Welcome. If you guys have questions, you can put those there in chat. Also, would like to remind you guys, if you want me to do a channel review, we can do that via Super Chat. So you support me, and then I'll go over and I will review your channel. So I would really appreciate that. Technical, welcome guys. Welcome. Love from New York. We got people from New York. I'm coming in from Atlanta. So we got people coming in from all over the place. That is awesome, guys. So glad. I'm going to go ahead and change over to my scene here. We got love from Pakistan. That's awesome. My YouTube channel did not grow. I am here from the United States. So yeah, we got people coming in here from everywhere. Back to kind of what I was saying about the demonetization. So a lot of people are calling it demonetization day, where, basically the new partner parameters came into place where you have to get 1,000 subscribers as well as 4,000 hours of watch time in order to get monetization, in order to make money on your YouTube videos. Now, lots have happened. Lots have happened since then. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of data from my end, and then we can talk about it, kind of see where you guys are from that end. So again, if you want a channel review, I'm not doing any channel reviews without Super Chat. That's just kind of how I do it here. I stick to that rule of thumb as far as, supporting me and my channel, and then I'll go and give your channel a review and a rate, and that's kind of how it works here on my live streams every Friday. So basically with the demonetization, I actually did a video here. You can see how to apply to the new YouTube partner program, showing you what to do once you reach those new thresholds. But it's one of those things to where a lot of people have come at me with emails and things like that this week, and they've said, Dusty, what do I need to do? I'm demonetized now. What is the, what do I need to do going forward to make sure that I continue to grow my channel to get to the threshold? They're looking at these numbers and they're thinking that I've got to get these numbers. I have to get 1,000 subscribers. I have to get 4,000 hours of watch time. And I'm here to tell you guys that yes, you want to get these things. You want to understand that you want to reach these thresholds, but also it's okay if you're not there yet. People want things yesterday. They want to get things so quick that sometimes they forget about the process. They forget about the process of understanding that there is a process, there is a grind involved. They want it everything now. Like a lot of people come into live streams and they say, Dusty, I want to grow my channel. Why isn't my channel growing? Why do I not have subscribers? And the thing is that you're not putting in the work. You're not consistently uploading the content. You're not consuming education that will help you grow your channel. And so I want you guys to understand that, yes, demonetization is here. And yes, we are at the point of, the new partner program in place. So with that being said, you guys are going to have to put in the work, and you're going to have to understand that your channel's not going to just grow overnight. I want you guys to just understand that. If you understand that part of it, it'll be okay. I think you guys will move forward, and you'll be able to get past the numbers and everything that everyone is trying to say that I'm not going to be able to get to this threshold. I'm never going to be able to get 4,000 hours of watch time, which is such a negative thing to say. I think if you guys would understand that it's okay to put in the time now to reap the benefits later. So Again, that's kind of where we're at now. So if you guys have any questions about the new partner program, or you have any questions about YouTube or business or podcasting, please put those in chat and we can discuss those. We can talk about where you're at with your YouTube channel, where you're at with your online business, and then kind of go from there. So I really appreciate you guys being in here today. I really appreciate you guys stopping by the stream. It's so much fun every Friday to do that. So put my YouTube channel link on YouTube to your friends. Yeah, so we're not doing any requests like that. The only thing I really do here is I do the questions, and I help you, with your business question or YouTube question or podcasting question, as well as channel reviews. If you want to do that, we can do that via Super Chat. How do you podcast? That's such a large question, right? So basically for me, a podcast is the extension of my business. It's the audio form that I use to express my message, to get my message heard. I've got a couple of podcasts. I've got the YouTube Creator Sub podcast. I've got the TUBEBUDDY Express show. And then I've got a new one starting. It's going to be a 3-time-a-week podcast called the Entrepreneur Minute. I'm actually going to be hosting that podcast on Anchor. Anchor is a new platform, not new, but rather new platform that I'm going to be tweaking around with, kind of like I consider myself a test subject where I go and I test new platforms and things to see how they work. So I'm going to be trying out Anchor. I'm going to be trying out a new format for a podcast. And if you're a business, if you are a brand, I could not recommend podcasting anymore. Podcasting is such a great way to get your message heard. So if you're out there right now and you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's definitely a benefit and definitely something that where the barrier to entry is not there. What software do you use to podcast live? Everything that I do live is done via OBS or Open Broadcasting software. And so for me, like if you go to OBS, so if we go to OBS and Google search here, obsproject.com. Right here, it's a free piece of software. This is how I do everything live over on either my YouTube channel, like right now, live streaming. I'm doing all of this via OBS, and then I'm also recording it via OBS and through Skype and things like that. Beanie asks, out of curiosity, do you record interviews on 2 separate channels to make editing out costs so much easier? Yes, Beanie. Whenever I edit via podcast or if I'm doing it for a YouTube interview, always I do it in separate channels, because when you're going back and you're editing, it's always easier, like you mentioned there, it's always easier to take out the coughs and to remove the silences and things like that. So yes, Beanie, great question, by the way, but yes, I'm always doing this in separate channels, always. It's something that I have always found to be the easiest way to do it. So yeah, always want to be recording in separate channels. That way, when I use my audio software, which is Adobe Audition, I'm able to drag those into separate tracks, and basically I can apply certain effects and certain volume adjustments per specific track. And that's kind of how I do my podcast. So DIY camera guy, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be going for about an hour and a half today, so I'm not going to end until about 11:30 today. I want to get some new folks in here. Next Friday, I probably will be changing the time just to get some different time zones people in here. I know, Beanie, for you, it's extremely late right now where you're located. So again, guys, remember, as with every week, I'm doing channel reviews with Super Chat. So if you want me to review your channel, give it a grade, I can do that via Super Chat. We got King Hussein in here as well. What's going on, King? DIY camera guy, welcome to everyone to the stream. You can put your question there live in the chat there, and I'll get to it as quickly as possible. But yeah, Beanie, always do separate channels. It's the best way to do. Very cool. I have no idea how to do that. Very technical. It's really not, Beanie. I use a software called Call Recorder for Skype, and so what I do is I record my Skype calls and then do it that way. So that's kind of how it works. DIY, I'm a big fan of your podcast. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's why I do the show, for people like you, camera guy. I love getting on there and doing that. The podcast is one of my favorite things to do every week. A couple of weeks ago, I had Beanie, who is in chat right now, on the show. And then this past week, I had Nick Nimmin, one of the other TubeBuddy streamers, on. So that was awesome as well. And so every week, I get to interview a great creator. And for me, it's just fantastic. Which software do you use to edit YouTube channel channel cover. I use Adobe Photoshop. You'll hear me say Adobe a lot, and the reason for that is just because when it comes to, I guess you would say, when it comes to doing editing, like when I like to stay in the streamline. So for me, I use Adobe Audition for audio, I use Adobe Photoshop for visuals, and I use Adobe After Effects for motion graphics. I use Premiere Pro a lot of times for video. I just pay for their subscription, which is like $30 a month because my wife is a teacher. And so with that being said, that's just kind of how it goes. But yes, yeah, absolutely. Good question though. Very good question. And really, software when it comes to video editing is all a personal preference. Software is all a personal preference. I don't know if you guys saw there on the stream, I've got a sub notifier on as well as a super chat notifier. So whenever you do that, it'll come up there. You should not use Skype. Skype gives out a P2P connection, which allows your info to easily be hacked. Yeah, I'm not sure how safe Skype is. The more they update it, the newer the versions get, the better it gets, I think. But you're probably right. There are probably better ways to do it as far as Skype and as far as protecting my data. But as far as I'm concerned, Skype has been very easy to work with. What computer do you recommend for live streaming? It really, you kind of use what you have. I've got a really nice PC that I'm doing here. So for me, I've custom built a PC that I like to do live streaming on because my Mac, I do a lot of editing on, so it's built for something completely different than, say, this PC. So this custom built PC is made specifically for live streaming, specifically for editing and things like that. And so, yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the audio coming through, so I may have to adjust the audio and kind of see where I'm at there. Let me see if you guys can hear this audio. Give me 1 second here. Let's see here. See the amount of watch time and Nope, you guys definitely can't hear the audio, so I'm going to have to go back and adjust the audio there. Beanie Draws, what's up? Yeah, he is in chat. Which best software for video editing? The two that I use most frequently are Final Cut Pro for my Mac, and then, as I mentioned earlier, I use a lot of Adobe products. So for me, Adobe Premiere Pro is something that I use as well. So that's something, when it comes to video editing, again, like with photo editing, it really is about comfort, what you feel comfortable with. So yeah, I'm talking about the audio coming from my computer, so I may just need to go in here and actually just adjust that. But yeah, it's one of those things to where it's really a comfort fit when it comes to that kind of thing. So all right, so. Oh, you guys can hear the audio coming out from the computer. That's all that, as long as you guys can hear it, that's all that matters for me. So Beanie says, I think internet connection is more important than the computer itself. My internet is too slow to stream. Yeah, internet and bandwidth is extremely important when it comes to that kind of thing. And so, yeah, absolutely. When it comes to live streaming, you've got to have at least so many megabits per second in order to be able to stream. So, like what I'm doing right now, if I didn't have the internet that could hold up, then yeah, you're absolutely right. MJM Bryson World Review, good morning. Good morning. The Drone, how do people find out about your channel for free? Honestly, Drone, there's a lot of ways. SEO, social media. There are a lot of different ways to get your message out there. So, MJM, welcome, guys. Welcome. Remember, guys, if you want me to do a channel review and rating for you, you can do that via Super Chat, and I will jump on over to your channel, take a look at your channel, and see what you have going on over there. But back to the whole live streaming thing, and not that the computer doesn't mean anything, because it does. You want a machine that's going to be able to be able to keep up with everything that you're doing, and a lot of it, if you're doing video games and things like that, gaming is a completely different animal than, say, what I'm doing. Because if someone's live streaming a video game, there's much more graphical intensive things going on the computer, and so doing what I'm doing right now, browsing the internet, live streaming my webcam, things like that, you know, it's not one of those things. So good use of SEO and tags. Yes, that's kind of what you're wanting to look at it as well, Drone. So what he means by good use of tags and SEO, so like when you go into a video, so if I go to my video creator, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my video creator here. Let's take a look right here. This video here, if I go to edit this video and you're uploading a video, Drone, and take a look here, as you can see here underneath tags here, there's a lot of different tags that I've inserted into this video. You need to use the appropriate tags that are relative to your video. You need to be tagging a video, you know, with keywords and key phrases that are relevant to that specific video. So understand that. Bryson says, I'm not sure how I found Dusty's live chat. I just remember last week an icon popped up on my right monitor saying you're live. Yeah, the YouTube notification systems have never been the greatest. A lot of times it's one of the things to where I get a little frustrated with the way YouTube does recommended things and the way it does you know, different things like that. So yeah, absolutely. But Bryson, I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you found us in the channel, and hopefully you will stick around and hang out with us. So Beanie answered your question there. SEO means search engine optimization. So basically you're making your channel to where basically the search engines like Google, and by the way, YouTube is a search engine, Bing, other search engines like that will pick up your content. So when someone searches for how to do X or Y on YouTube, hopefully my video comes up. When someone searched for like TubeBuddy, which is the tool that I use to help grow my YouTube channel, when someone searches for TubeBuddy tutorial like this here, what I hope is that my video comes up, and right there you can see underneath Nick's video there is my video. So if we take a look here at the video, you can see there's my video that comes up there. So that's kind of what he means by SEO or search engine optimization. It's all about making your channel searchable. You want people to be able to quickly find your videos and to find your content. So here we go. Yeah, it's not the best, but very informative. Great channel. Thanks, I appreciate that. YouTube. Not the best. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, it's really about being able to make your content. The MMA holes, sup ninjas, brofist, what's going on, my friend? Pound it to you as well, MMA. I love seeing you guys come on here after a couple of weeks and make some changes to your channel. That's one thing that I like to do, you know, with channel reviews, is to get on here, talk with people about YouTube, talk with them about their YouTube channels, and do channel reviews. That's one of my favorite things to do, and so if you want your channel reviewed, you can do that as well. Also, Beanie, if you'll drop the Patreon link in the chat at some point in time, if you guys want to join our private Discord, man, it has been absolutely amazing this week. As the demonetization came through, to be able to chat about it with other creators has been amazing. So if you want to be a part of our private Discord, you can just support me for as little as $1, guys. Seriously, $1 a month, and get access to the Discord. It's been such a great platform. Just kind of let you guys look into kind of what we talk about here. So you can look at the Discord, and I'll go ahead and make this just slightly bigger for you guys to see. But there's so much good things going on. Like, we're talking about uploading videos and video times. We're talking about you know, different video processes, and you can see it's a very small community. We also have a place where you can share your channel and people can go and check out your channel and things like that. So Discord is just such a great platform to use for something that what we're doing, and it keeps it kind of tight knit and things like that. So if you want to be a part of that, you can do that by clicking the link there and taking a look at what we have involved. So really do appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us today. The German printing nerd, hi there. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me today. You can put your questions in the chat there, and if you want me to do a channel review for you, you can do that via Super Chat, and I'll take a look, hop over to your channel. When we talk about search engine optimization, a lot of times people get frustrated. They get frustrated because it sounds like a code word. It sounds like SEO. It sounds so cryptic. It sounds like a lot of times people aren't able to normalize it. And so when it comes to SEO, it really isn't that complicated or convoluted. It really is as simple as making your content searchable, putting the right keywords in your title and your tags and your description. And if you can do this, consistently, your content's going to be able to come up in search. Obviously, if you follow the terms of service and you follow the things that they're doing. So, the German printing nerd, unfortunately, I need more subs. That's all right, man. You know what? Keep grinding, keep putting out that content, and the subs will come. That's what people think, is that, subs just happen overnight. It's not the case. Subs subscribers are people who are saying they trust you enough to subscribe. That way, every time you release a new episode, you will be notified. So it's okay, and understand that's going to take time. Sorry, guys, I had to stay hydrated there. So any questions that you have, you can put those in chat there as we're going forward with the Q&A. And I'd love to jump over and do a channel review for someone if they want to do that via Super Chat. So would love for you guys to come on and hang out with us there. Yeah, as Beanie said, you don't need more subscribers per se. You just need to make more content for people to watch. So, yeah. A lot of times people want, again, like I said earlier, they want their cake and they want to eat it too, and they want things so quick. And that's the problem with YouTubers, is that they think that everything should come easily, and they're not willing to put in the work to make the videos, to build a brand and things like that. Again, sub numbers, like Beanie says there, they're just milestones. They're not necessarily... being milestones, they're not necessarily the measuring stick, and so understand that. The German printing nerd, I am a hobby 3D'er. That's awesome, man. Fantastic. Bryson, I actually started my channel for my son. He watches lots of YouTube kids channels. Now it's been a pretty cool hobby for me to create videos. Yeah, you know what? I've heard a lot of people say that, Bryson, to where they're talking about they got into YouTube because of their kids, but then they started doing it themselves and kind of got caught along in doing that. So that's awesome, man. That's such a good thing to hear. So such a cool way. That's why I love YouTube, is that there's so many different ways to get in the platform, and that's why I love the podcast, is talking with creators about how they got into YouTube and how they've done this and they've done that, and working with creators is such probably one of the most fun things I get to do every single week in what I do. So. German printing, you do 3D printing specifically, and you make things too. That is awesome. That is awesome. Don't forget, guys, we're doing channel reviews. If you want that, we can do that via Super Chat. Also, any questions you have about YouTube, online business, podcasting, put those in the chat as well. All of you new folks filing in here, welcome to the stream. Again, my name is Dusty Porter. I host podcasts and do content here on my YouTube channel, as well as being a YouTube certified, I don't really like to say expert, but YouTube certified. So if you have any questions about YouTube or online video, would love to help you and help see your channel and your message get heard. That's the point of why I'm doing what I'm doing, is to help you get your voice out there. That's the goal. That really is the goal. SEO is such an interesting thing, though, to talk about. People get so caught up in the fact of, what is SEO? What is search engine optimization? How do I make my my content more searchable? It's really not that hard. You just got to consistently do it, and as you learn, you'll get better and better. And that's why I use TubeBuddy, German printing nerd, love your channel. Thank you. I really appreciate that. When I have people coming in here talking to me about my channel and that it's helped them, that's a really positive thing. That's why I love doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much, German printing nerd. That means a lot to me that you would say those kind words. So thank you very, very much. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about this week is, as the demonetization comes through, people have been coming up with very unique ways to monetize and to make money from their content. And a lot of times people equate a lot of subscribers and a lot of views to a lot of money, which is not the case. There are channels with 3,000, 5,000 subscribers making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. It's not directly correlated to if you have a lot of subscribers, if you have a lot of views. It's basically the value of those views. And we got to talking about this in the Discord channel this past week. We got to talking about the importance of that. So, your name is Don. All right, awesome. Well, Don, welcome to the stream. Maybe one day you'll want me to do a channel review for you, and we can jump in there and take a look. So that's that would be awesome. So Don, welcome. Thank you for the kind words. But back to what I was saying, it's one of those things to where it's not directly equating to basically with your subscriber numbers and your view numbers, there are people making money. So it's one of those things. I wanted you to check out my vids, but Super Chat is not working. I'm not sure why Super Chat wouldn't be working. For those of you wanting to have me do a channel review, to do a Super Chat, you have the money icon down below there. You can click on that and then click on Send Super Chat, and then basically it'll tell you how much you're sending, the amount of money you're sending here, and then you can put a text message or whatever you want to put in there as well. So, oops, I made chat really large there. Beanie says, what does Beanie say? Oh, I don't want that to happen. I don't know. I don't know why that's going on there, guys. We'll go ahead and click on that there. Let's bring this back over to my other monitor. True, that was a good discussion. If anyone else wants to get involved in Dusty's Discord community, yes, that's awesome. That is very awesome. Do you want me to make you an intro? Drone, you make intros? Maybe I can connect with you after the stream and we can talk about that. Viewers are greater than subscribers. I'm not sure why the super chat is not working. Keep trying. I know a lot of times you have to do it on on desktop. So The Pony Show. Oh, we got two super chats coming in from The Pony Show. Hi, Dusty. Thanks for your channel advice last week. I'm having fun using your suggestions of thumbnail borders and playlists. I want to go check it out and see kind of how you're doing. MJM Bryson, check out the Legoland video. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Legoland video for Bryson, see what he's doing here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Legoland video. So I assume you are referring to this video right here. I assume that's the video you are talking about, which is this Legoland video. Hopefully that is the case. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the Legoland video.
We're going to where?
Oh man, look at this. I assume that is your little one, Legoland, California. Let me pause this and say I just recently went to Disney World. In Orlando with my family this past week. We went to Legoland. It's not as big as this one is, but we went to Legoland and it was awesome. So we had a really good time at Legoland. So this is really cool to see you and your son kind of doing this. Hopefully the audio is not going to. If the audio is too loud for you guys, let me know. Your son looks so cool. He looks so happy. The video content is, the quality of this video is really good. I like the music too. Let me adjust my audio. I'm going to go back and take a look at that as well. And so that's awesome. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we went to Disney and we had an absolute blast. And so such a cool thing that you guys went as well. So let me adjust the audio. Now be careful of your audio playback. Don't want to risk accidental copyright strikes. Yeah, so I probably will have to unmonetize these live streams going forward. I don't really want to monetize them anyways, and so I definitely will take a look at that. I actually need to adjust the audio, so just give me one second here, guys. I'm going to adjust the audio, and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, I want to take a look at your videos and Pony Show. I'm going to go and I really appreciate the super chat. Thank you guys. If you want me to do a channel review for you, we can do that via super chat as well. So let's go ahead and hopefully you guys can still hear me. Testing. I made a little change there. How do you want me to get it to you? Can you get Discord? Then I can talk to you about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. That'll be awesome. We can talk about it after the stream. So let's go ahead. Yep, we got that there. And let's go ahead and go back to the video. Nope, it's still coming out. I'm not sure why. Set as default device. There we go. Let's go ahead and apply that. There we go. Now I'm hearing it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. nope, you guys are not hearing it, so I need to adjust the audio here. And excuse my ignorance, guys. We're working on the audio here. I checked out Bryson's channel. I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I love you guys going and checking out other people's channels and doing it that way. And so I'm adjusting the audio right now. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. We'll go with this here. We'll apply this here. Hopefully, this will work with the audio. Yep, you guys can hear it now. I'm going to adjust it just slightly, decrease the audio. I love the video. If you guys have never been to Legoland or Lego World, I highly recommend it. I really love kind of how you're putting the music and the videos together. That's such an amazing thing. I love that music. Just so cool, so cool. As far as your videos, though, again, Bryson, I would really recommend working on your branding with your logos. Like right here, even on the Legoland video, it looks like there's a lot of text there, a lot going on. I can see your son. I can see the different Lego figures and things like that. And so maybe work on cleaning up those thumbnails a little bit. And I can see as you're progressing here, they're getting better and better. You're getting like over 100 views for these. You've got 400 subscribers now. Amazing. Good work. Good work. Fantastic. So thank you so much for that support. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the show and help the channel out. So if you guys want a channel review and rating, we can do that via super chat if that's something you want to do. Next, I want to go over and take a look at the Pony Show. She says, thanks for your channel advice last week. I'm having fun using your suggestions of thumbnails. So we're going to take a look at her new thumbnail settings and see kind of what she's done with her most up-to-date thumbnails. So let's take a look at her videos. Oh, she is taking my advice. She's using the nice colorful backgrounds here. I can see you're getting some different things there, and that's awesome. That's such a great thing to see that I've given people advice and they're coming back. So Tandav, welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We'll be here for a good bit longer, so you guys keep on coming in here, and I know some people have to go, and that's okay. So that's really great. I love how she actually has cleaned up her branding a little bit since last week. So Pony Show, awesome stuff. I love how she is utilizing the tips that I gave her last week about the thumbnails and things like that. And so that is such an amazing thing to come back to a channel and see you utilizing some of the tips that I've helped you out with from a previous week. That's why I love doing these live streams every Friday, and I'll start doing them every Monday as well, so I can come back to people's channels and really help them to see the different changes that they've made. And you can tell the difference between these two thumbnails here, the most recent thumbnails, and then the other ones that she did. It's one of those things to where, you know, I can tell now she's using the borders, she's using the colorful text, she's really taking some of the stuff that I told her to heart, and she's really improving that. And so I really am glad to see you doing that. You also added a playlist. So under playlist, let's see here, horses for kids, funny children's videos, YouTube subscriber celebration. That's awesome. So you are utilizing playlist. I recommend you do that even more. You break it down even more. I really would recommend that you break it down even more. Like, I know you've got funny videos and things like that, but that's kind of generic. Maybe do it to an extent of, you know, these are my this series of video goes in this playlist, and then this series of video goes here. The playlists are really going to help you get watch time and things like that. So I definitely would recommend that. Thank you, Beanie, for answering that question. Yes, if you want me to do a channel review, we're doing those via Super Chat right now, just so we can get to all of them. So Bryson, Pony Show, thank you for the support and the Super Chat. Really do appreciate it. Great work on your channel. So Drone, we can connect afterwards, but if you would, please don't continue to spam the chat with that. We'll connect afterwards. If I want to do that, we can connect afterwards for the intro in Discord. T-Dog Gaming, love the vids, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. Any suggestion for a good video editor? Yeah, I talked about that earlier in the stream. I know you just joined us though, so I'll tell you what I recommend. I either do Adobe Premiere, or I use Final Cut Pro on my Mac. I have a subscription to the Adobe suite of software, so for me, Adobe Premiere is probably the one that I do most. But Final Cut Pro, you know, because I'm on the Mac system, I'm in the Mac ecosystem per se. I utilize Final Cut Pro a lot as well. So I have school. Well, that's all right, man. I can connect with you afterwards, so we can take care of that afterwards. So, but yeah, it's so fun to go back to like Bryson's channel, like right here, just taking a look at Bryson's channel and see some of the changes that he's making. Going to the Pony Show's channel, see some of those things that that she is doing to help improve and grow her channel. And so, such a cool thing to do these channel reviews and to really dive into a person's channel and to be able to help them and to be able to see the changes they make and how it's going from there. Hit Film for Express is a free editing software. Yeah, I've never used that one. I only, you know, can recommend the ones that I've used before. I know YouTube used to have a video editor. I had a pretty popular video about that editor, but unfortunately they've removed that. So, but yeah, there's a lot of good editors out there, but I would recommend using either Final Cut Pro or different ways. I only have Coral Video Suite X9. Never used that one either, Don. I'm sure that one's probably pretty good as well. Pony Show, I also contacted created custom thumbnails. They're working on my channel banner. So excited. Thank you, Dusty. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hi, how are you? I cannot read what your name is, but hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Gaming with Brandon. What is up, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for stopping by. Really do appreciate all of you new folks coming in, hanging out with us today. Really do appreciate it. Your fan, sir. I appreciate that. I assume that means you're a fan of mine. Well, I am now a fan of yours. Thank you so much for stopping by. Which video editor do you use? Like I just mentioned, I use Adobe Premiere and Final Cut. Those are my two that I recommend to everyone. I understand they're a little pricey, but I do recommend it. Dusty, I would like to record a new intro for your podcast just to try out something new. I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you asking to record an intro for my podcast? Is that what you're asking? I'm always looking for people willing to help me get some pro bono work and get their content out there. It's always good to help out fellow entrepreneurs. Don't forget, guys, I'm going to get as I get a drink of water here, if you want me to review your channel and rate your channel, we can do that via Super Chat. If that's something you want me to do, you can do that by supporting me here on the stream, and I will support you by doing a channel review and helping you any way that I possibly can. Let's see here. DIY camera guy, yes. Well, maybe we can connect with each other off stream and talk about how you can do that. I'd love to have you possibly, you know, I have an intro that I use now. I actually have someone working on it, Mike Russell, and the guys over at Music Radio Creative, which I recommend to everyone in the podcasting landscape. They're actually working on an intro for me right now as well, and so maybe we can kind of, I'm not against doing other intros, so if that's something you want to do, touch base with me afterwards and we can do that. Can you do some tutorial on Premiere Pro? Yes, I will do that. I've got some of those coming down the pipeline, Brandon. It's just that I've got so many tutorials that I've got to do that sometimes some of them get left in the back burner. How can I connect in Super Chat? So Super Chat is done all via underneath the chat there, as I showed earlier. If we look at the chat here, you've got the little money symbol. You can click on that and then click on send a Super Chat and then do it that way. So Beanie says, Mike Russell, I've caught a few of his streams in the past. Yeah, if you are an audio snob like I am, a voice actor like I am, I love watching Mike's streams. I love talking with him. Not personally, you know, like me and him talking, but like getting on his chat and talking with him about different things like that. Any content to easily develop my channel to increase the level, sir? Again, I would just go back and watch a lot of my videos, go and watch a lot of the other YouTube educators out there, and kind of take the main points that they're helping you from. If you're using it from a laptop, Super Chat shouldn't be a problem. You can go on there, click the little money icon, and then do it that way. How about After Effects? So I obviously use After Effects for all of my motion graphics. So a lot of my lower thirds. If you look here, let's just take a look at one thing that I always try to do is continually to improve my quality of my content, not just audio but video as well. But if we take a look at my most recent videos, like this little guy here, I'll go ahead and decrease the audio as much as I can. But Bryson, if you take a look here at this little kind of break-in, if you look at the left side of the video, it's got the action of that kind of coming in and out of the video. All of my motion graphics and effects that I do within my videos, I do all of that stuff within After Effects because it's not the easiest. It's not the easiest thing to work with, but After Effects, for me, it gives you the best results. So if you're looking for motion graphics and things like that, I would highly recommend After Effects. Drone, is this going to be a video after the fact? Yes, it will. I will always upload these videos for you to go and watch later. Is After Effects clips for your vid? I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Bryson. Is After Effects... I don't understand. So After Effects basically are just the motion graphics that you then import into Premiere Pro. So like the lower thirds that you see on my videos where I'm telling you what I'm doing, things like that, all of that stuff comes through After Effects, and then I just export it as a motion graphic or as a vid file, and then I edit it and compose it within Premiere Pro. That's kind of how I do it there. So, After Effects, it's one of those things to where it can be frustrating to use, but once you learn it, and there's a lot of great tutorials on After Effects within there. So, Dusty, why don't you use Streamlabs for donations? They take less of a percentage. MMA, I'm not sure. I noticed that. I just started taking Super Chat a few weeks ago. I'm just now learning and things like that. And so, I'm using Streamlabs right now to show the notifications of when people subscribe as I'm live streaming. I'm also showing notifications when people donate via Super Chat through Streamlabs. And so I may take a look at doing Streamlabs. I just don't know if I have Streamlabs, maybe I should do it. I'm not sure YouTube even lets you do it that way. Yeah, I'm not sure if YouTube even lets you. I think you can do Streamlabs, actually accept donations via Streamlabs. I think you can. That may be something that I get at. But if you guys can notice now when someone subscribes, when someone donates via Super Chat for a channel review, it all comes up here and you get notified there above my webcam here. You see the notifications. You guys can see those, right? They're working. I just want to make sure they're working because it's really neat, and I like being able to have that interactivity with my chat. So hopefully you guys can see those alerts when they come through. But with Streamlabs, again, I'm not sure. I guess you could do it. Let's see here. I guess you could do it through Streamlabs and do it that way. So. But see, through Streamlabs, I'm actually able to see like my super chats. Like Streamlabs is a great, has a great feature set of being able to see, when people give you, donations and things like that. So. At Beanie, yeah, it works well. Yeah, I think it does. I really do. I think it works well. They're working is Streamlabs a bit better than OBS. So I'm still using OBS, Beanie. I'm just using, basically what I'm doing is I'm using Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs as kind of a notifier. So every time someone donates, every time someone subscribes, I'm doing it that way. So yeah, you can do it through Streamlabs. I'm looking right now, and you are allowed to do it through Streamlabs. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I can kind of show you guys that benefit there. But OBS is just the streaming provider, but Streamlabs actually has a new way of doing it. And so. Let's see here. Here's this link here. I think if people wanted to, though, I'm not quite sure. I think they could go and they could donate here. They could go to that link there and donate via Streamlabs and also get notified that way. But again, I want to do a in-depth review on the new Streamlabs OBS client because it's completely different than the normal OBS client. Like what I'm using right now is just the native OBS client, but I do want to take a look at the Streamlabs clients and take a look. This feature is not available in my area. That's the problem. Oh, you may actually have to use the Streamlabs link that I just posted in chat. If you want to do that, either way, you can, do it through there, or you can, you can't do it through Super Chat, so you may be able to do it through the Streamlabs. So Tan, you might be able to do it there, and then we can get over there and take a look at your channel as well. So this may be an extended stream today. I feel like we're getting a lot of great questions, a lot of people here in the chat, so that's awesome. Love having you guys come in here, ask me questions, things like that. So Streamlabs does have a great back end. So like right now I'm able to see like the people who are subscribing to me. I'm able to see the people who are donating and things like that. And so, I cannot wait to play around with Streamlabs. So I guess I can show you guys kind of what I see here. So like Streamlabs, here's the back end of it right here. You can kind of see that the total super chat revenue up here. You can kind of see that the people who are subscribing 4 minutes ago. So, and this doesn't work just with YouTube. It works with Twitch as well. And so, I don't know. I may try to dive deeper into the Streamlabs ecosystem. So, Tan, can you review my channel? I can do the channel review via either, Super Chat or Streamlabs donation or something like that, and we can take a look at your channel, absolutely. But MMA OBS with Streamlabs is definitely the way to go. Slobs is the Streamlabs version. It's good for beginners, but OBS is still better. So what I've been hearing, MMA, is that for Streamlabs, it's great for alerts and donations, things like that. But when it comes to live streaming, OBS still has a better feature set, the native OBS client. So that's kind of what I'm using now, and what I'll probably continue to use for the foreseeable future. I still can't get Super Chat to work, DIY Camera Guy. Camera Guy, maybe use the Streamlabs link that I posted in chat. Go to this one here. You probably will be able to use that one. For some reason, Super Chat can get really tricky. So try to use that Streamlabs link there, and it should work just fine. So it's really fun to me, because one of my favorite things about live streaming is learning the software. So like for OBS, if you have any OBS questions or live streaming questions, put those in chat as well, and I can get to those quickly. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to do differently. Like right now, I'm testing out alerts and notifications, things like that. And I want every week that I get on here, I want it to be a better quality stream. I want us I want me as a creator, I want every time that you guys see my channel, I want it to be better. I really do. I want it to improve the quality of my stream. And so I'm watching people who are live streaming. I'm watching tutorial videos. I'm doing my own tutorial videos, and so I'm learning myself as we go. And so I really hope you guys can see that in the quality of the stream, and I'm really trying to always improve. Koto Hi Ame, is this live now? It is live now. Welcome to the live stream. You are live on Candid Camera here on my YouTube channel. If you got any questions about YouTube, podcasting, online business, put those in the chat. If you want a channel review, you can donate via Super Chat or Streamlabs, and we can do that. I downloaded OBS, but I need help setting it up. Yeah, so I've actually got a lot of really good tutorials. Not to like toot my own horn, but I do have a lot of tutorials. So if we go here to playlist, I actually have one on. Let's see here. If we go to my channel page here, I can show you a couple of good videos that I've done here, live streaming with OBS. This one here will actually help you out. So if you go to this one right here, take a look at this video here. That will be the overview video of setting up OBS, getting your settings situated and things like that. And then I also have a playlist on my YouTube channel that shows how to live stream on Twitch and YouTube. It'll get you started. Not saying it's the most in-depth tutorial, even though it is like, almost 18 minutes. So that's kind of how it goes. Food channel, it's correct, disguise or bad. Not sure I understand what's going on there. With donating via Streamlabs, it's saying something about joining Streamlabs Pro for $6 a month. Huh, that's really interesting. Let's take a look and see what it means here. So for me, it's just giving me the option to donate. So that's kind of it's giving me the option to put in my name here, put in the message, put in the amount, and going that way. So maybe for you, Beanie, I'm not sure why it would do that. All right, we got a super chat coming in from HB Gamer. Welcome back. Look, Dusty, I fixed the banner and About Me section. We're going to take a look and see what he did. We'll get to your question, T-Dog Gaming, very soon. Let's take a look here at the different changes here that HB Gamer made to his banner here. I fixed the banner and About Me section. Oh, the banner. The banner looks so much better, HB Gamer, Half-Blind Gamer. For those of you who don't know, he has he's visually impaired, and he's doing this thing on YouTube, and he's killing it right now. He's doing such a good job. He's got great quality, 350 subs. You had a video last week get over 770 views. That is awesome. Beanie, I was looking at some bonus stuff. My bad. Yeah, I think that is some bonus stuff. Ash King, you're great. No, you're great, my friend. I love the banner. Wow, the banner is so much cleaner. You'll be able to see it on mobile now. You'll be able to see it so much better. Man, you've done a great job. The About Me section, let's see what you've done here. Hello. I'm a half-blind gamer because I lost my right eye at the age of 15. I make video gaming videos and vlogs sometimes. Man, your About Me section looks so much better as well. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is fantastic. You are doing such a fantastic job of improving and doing what you're doing. Awesome. Really cool stuff. It's so much fun to come back. And for those of you who haven't seen, like, these are like one of the things that that he's doing here, like through Terraria, which is a game he's played. You can look at his thumbnails. I love the way he's doing. I love the way that he's doing the thumbnails. I really love the way that he's doing the thumbnails. So such a cool thing. And if you look at his video quality, it's really good too. Got his webcam down here, got the game up here. It's good stuff, man. Really, really impressed with what you're doing. Thank you so much for the donation as well. I saw Beanie testing out Streamlabs for me, so I saw that $1.28 donation from Beanie coming through. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that. We had a live streaming question that I needed to get to, so I do want to get to that. So the donation showed up, but I wonder if you get a notification of it. Yes, I did get a notification of the donation coming through Streamlabs. So it came through my phone, and it also came through over on the stream as well. So thank you, Beanie. Beanie, why don't you do this? Why don't you pick out a person in chat? I will do a channel review for them since I've already looked at your channel, unless you have something specific that you want me to look at for you. A live streaming question. Actually, speaking of streaming, I have a question. If I'm streaming from my PS4, can I still use Nightbot to play music through my stream? Yes, you can. Your PS4 has to be hooked up through your Elgato, which goes into your monitor, which then basically is hooked up to your computer, and then basically you just add I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. You add Nightbot on your PC. So you got to have a PC somewhere, or somewhere to kind of collaborate with, with your stream. But yes, you can use Nightbot, you can use Streamlabs, all of that, even though you're not streaming from an actual PC. So that's a great question. Do I watch Logan? I'm not sure what Logan you're talking about. How do I get the application to become a paid YouTuber? So first, you've got to reach the requirement. So Faith Squad, do you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time? If so, then I can actually tell you how to go about doing that. Let's see here. Thanks for the tips. You are very, very welcome. Bryson, you can also change the titles, tags, and description. I think the only thing you can change is the video. Yeah, you guys are having some awesome conversations there. Let's see here. Have you done an AdSense tutorial before gaming with Brandon? I have done an AdSense tutorial. It's one of my more recent videos. I did an updated AdSense video. I got one here. Google AdSense. Let's see here. Google AdSense from start to finish. So it would be this video here. So we'll go ahead and paste that in the chat there. That's the video link to my Google AdSense tutorial. Basically, it was a Google AdSense tutorial from start to finish. It'll get you started with running ads on your website, as well as hooking it up with your YouTube channel when you can monetize. So KSI is the best after Dusty. Oh, man, being compared to KSI. That's wonderful. 20 of you guys in here right now, welcome to the chat, guys. We're doing live channel reviews via Super Chat or Streamlabs donation. If that's something you want, put your question there in chat. All right, so I think, let's see here, Bass and Biggins, hi, welcome. Gaming with Brandon, can you bypass tax information? No, there's really no way you can bypass tax information. You need to definitely do that. So it seems there's a 30-second delay between the chat and the stream video. Yeah, there probably is about a 30-second delay with that there. So MMA, how do you get a lot of subs? Again, there's a lot of ways you can do that. Watch a lot of my videos, watch a lot of the other YouTube educators videos, consume streams like what you're doing right now. There's so many different things that you can do to improve yourself and to gain subscribers. Let's see here. Beanie said that we can do, is Tan still in chat? Is he still in chat to where we can take a look at his channel? Hopefully he is. God, I cannot type on the phone, so I moved to the computer and decided to just listen to you on my phone. Oh, man. Ash King says content matters. Yeah, content will always be king. Quality content will always be king. I wouldn't advise bypassing the tax. IRS aren't into that. Yeah, the IRS probably would not prefer that that you go and bypass the tax information. I have a lot of big YouTubers that I consult on a regular basis, and we talk a lot about tax information and tax things, that make sure you're filing your taxes, you're putting in the money you make, whether it's donations, whether it's whatever, make sure you're doing all of that. So all right, guys, don't forget, we're going to go here for probably another 30 minutes or so. I think we've got a lot of great people in chat right now, so I don't want to end it prematurely. We are doing channel reviews via Super Chat if that's something you want. Also, if you got any questions about anything, put those in the chat there, and I will get to those as quickly as I possibly can. I don't know if you guys saw my shirt today. It is a very colorful Star Wars shirt. My daughter picked it out at Disney this past week for me, so I told her that I would wear it today. So yeah, Tan is still in the chat there, so we'll go ahead and take a look at his channel because Beanie donated there, and we'll take a look at what he's got going on. So let's take a look. All right, so Tan Dav, number one, I'm not a big fan of the dash in your name, especially because there's a space here. So you can always remove things. You can always remove the dash and the space in your chat or in your name and go from there. And so I would recommend maybe changing your name. And so, that would be the first thing. Also, with your channel banner, it says, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." I like that. I like that saying. That's really neat. But again, it's very small. It's kind of very cluttered. And because of the way the text is, it's hard to see. But you can kind of maybe edit this within Photoshop, make it a little bigger. Also, the channel banner itself, it doesn't really tell me. Like, if I come to your channel, I'm not really going to know exactly what your YouTube channel is about. And so with that being said, I would want to know more about you just by looking at your branding. You want branding. You want to people to be able to come to your channel, be able to understand what you're doing. Also, right here, your Twitter link right here, if you remove, like right here, the HTTPS, if you remove that S in the link, it'll actually show the Twitter logo, and it will actually look much, much better. Also, if we go to your videos here, we can see that there are no streamlined, I guess you would say, visuals with your thumbnails. So you want to start making your thumbnails. You want to brand your thumbnails a little better, and you want to do it that way. And so for you, I would work on your branding first, whether it be your visual branding for your banner. Also, nothing's really kind of streamlined, like the banner, the channel profile image, or the thumbnails. Like, this is a light bulb with a plant inside of it. That's cool, but I would want you to do a better job streamlining your channel banner, your profile image, and your thumbnails. You want them all to kind of be the same. And when you do that, you're going to see that that's something where you see improvement. You're going to see greater watch time. You're going to see people stay on your channel. So that's kind of my recommendations for you. And then in your About Me section here, you have absolutely nothing. And I would highly recommend you type a little bit up about yourself and then go from there. That's kind of my recommendations for you. But overall, you've got, over 1,200 subs, so you're on the right path. And just I would kind of recommend working on your branding a little bit, and I think you'll be on the right way to success. So thank you so much for your support of the stream, and thank you, Beanie, for donating and getting that channel review for Tan or Ton or however you say it. I know he or she really appreciated it. So that's awesome. Christina, welcome to the chat. You're a Real Estate Whisperer. Welcome, welcome. I also, MMA, I also gave you a mod. So you will be able to mod because you're here very, very frequently, and you also help people out. That's what I'm looking for in my mods, is I want them to be able to answer questions. I want them to be able to support the chat when I am not able to. So again, guys, don't forget, we are doing channel reviews today via Super Chat or Streamlabs donation. Also, we are answering questions that you may have in the chat there. Michael, how can you tell me how to do a banner on your channel? How to do a banner? What? How to do a banner on your channel? I do mine via like this one that you see here on my YouTube channel. I've done this one via Photoshop, so I recommend using Adobe Photoshop. But if you want to use something free, you can use GIMP. And amazingly, actually, I can show you guys something really cool. So if we go to Canva, YouTube, let's see here, templates. So if we go to Canva YouTube templates, so Canva basically has a YouTube banner maker. So if we go to start designing with Canva, this is a free, basically a free tool here. So if we go and look at this here, basically it's going to have the right dimensions for your YouTube channel, and it makes it look good. The colors are working together well. Everything works. So I would highly recommend you using and checking out Canva. So as you can see here, Canva gives you a bunch of different, I guess you could say, templates that you can look over here that are all free. And it'll also give you, some really good looking text that works good. So, definitely check out Canva. And Canva also has a great thumbnail editor too. I use the thumbnail editor in TubeBuddy to do a lot of my stuff, but if you need to utilize one, then you can do it via Canva. So, Ariana, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Michael, you are welcomed as well. Thank you guys all for stopping by, hanging out with us today. Love doing channel reviews. Love hanging out with you guys, answering your questions. Don't forget, via Super Chat, we are doing channel reviews. So if that's something you want, you can do that as well. Christina says, PicMonkey has the dimensions as well. Yeah, PicMonkey is another great tool. And if you don't know what PicMonkey is, you can see here, PicMonkey is just another tool that you can use to edit basically your thumbnails and things like that. It is a free photo editor. Also, you can use tools like GIMP, Pixelmator, different tools like that. Bryson says, nice, I'm going to check out Canva. Yes, I would highly recommend you go in there, dive in there, and check out Canva because they have a lot of different templates. The template site you just showed, could you make a short video about Canva? Are you talking about Canva or PicMonkey? I think I've done a Canva one recently. PicMonkey I can definitely jump into. Michael, thank you very much. You, my friend, are very, very welcome. Very welcome. Don't forget, guys, we're doing channel reviews, things like that. Is Canva free? Yes, Canva is absolutely free. Now, there are a bunch of paid templates as well, but overall, Canva is free. And it's easy to use. It's basically simply drag and drop. You don't have to know much about editing photos. As long as you have simple photographs of yourself, of your channel artwork, of your logo, it should be as simple as going in there, dragging and dropping and doing it that way. Can you tell me, I've got 92 subs in one of my videos. I've got 2,000 views. Why haven't I gotten 2,000 subscribers? Michael, a lot could go into that, to be honest with you. It could be the niche that you're in. It could be your thumbnails. It could be your branding. I would have to look at your channel more to be able to tell you exactly. But that, that would be a few of the things it could be. So again, yeah, there's so many different great features, within Canva, within Photoshop, and things like that. So definitely check those out. There's been a lot of great softwares mentioned in the stream today already. If you're not a professional photographer or editor, do it that way. Okay, yeah, I'll probably stick with Photoshop, Bryson says. Yeah. Gonna watch your Canva video after the stream. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. I would highly recommend it. The one that I just recently released about Canva is more or less about the thumbnails, but you can kind of get the same premise, right? It'll work the same way with your channel banner. The best tip about how do I get 1,000 subscribers is stop worrying about the subscriber number. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about it the other day. I was talking to Nick Nimmin about it before the podcast that we just recorded over on the YouTube Creators Hub podcast feed. And we were talking about it, and I was like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, when you're young and you're thinking, oh, man, I'm never going to find a boyfriend. I'm never going to find a girlfriend. And it's when you stop looking, it's when you stop seeking it out, you know, that it normally finds you. So in life, when you stop worrying about subscriber numbers and view numbers, and, you know, I remember when YouTube emailed me about one of my tutorials, you know, over 8 or 9 years ago, and they said, hey, one of your videos is performing really well. Do you want to apply for our partner program? Well, I had forgotten I even uploaded the video to YouTube. It's a lot of times when we forget about these things that we're actually able to move forward. So, how to make a video top in search. It goes back to what we were talking about earlier. It goes back to what we were talking about earlier. SEO, tagging your videos well, different things like that. Good analogy. That's funny. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. You know, that I know that analogy is a little, you know, in the weeds. It's a little deeper than the normal stuff we talk about here. But yeah, I think that if you think of it that way, when you're not thinking about it, I think that's when it will happen. You know, a lot of people are so consumed in subscriber numbers and things like that. So, Kaylee Rule, how old are you? I am an old man. I just turned 31 this month, February 7th. So. YouTube SEO really sucks. How to manage this? When it comes to YouTube SEO, it really is about getting in there, learning it, getting into the nitty-gritty of tagging your videos, putting the right keywords in your descriptions and your titles, being able to understand the game of the YouTube algorithm, that it changes constantly. There's so much to it. I mean, to be honest with you, there's so much to it. So. All right, guys, we'll be on for another maybe 30 minutes or so. We're getting a lot of great questions. I'd love to do more channel reviews. If you want to do that, you can donate via Super Chat or Streamlabs, and I can get on there, give your channel a review. So, Bryson, that's not old. Yeah, I know it's not old. You know, age is only a number, and I feel much better now than I did in my 20s. You know, coming out of college, I may not have taken care of myself as good as I do now. So I try to take a better care of myself now, drinking strictly water, you know, lay off the caffeine, things like that. And so, you know, exercising, walking more, doing things like that. So now at 30, I feel even better than I did in my mid to early 20s. So you know what? Age is only a number. Ariana, I'm 33. Well, welcome. I'm glad. 61. Hey, you're just now getting started. Where is everyone from? Everyone, you're from the UK, Ariana? That's awesome. Well, welcome to this. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Let's see here. Dusty, would you say, who would you say is your most inspirational YouTuber? I'm not sure, MMA. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I watch a lot of creators out there. I'm not sure about inspirational. But, you know, the stuff that Casey does, Casey Neistat, obviously that's an easy answer because of how great of a videographer he is. Doing wedding videos like I do, it's cool to see him and doing the wedding videos that he does. You know, there's a lot of people on YouTube that I really enjoy their work and really respect what they do. But I don't really have one person, to be honest. Beanie says, I'm going to be 18 again this year. Yep, we're all going to be 18 again this year. Michael, I'm 48. How much do you earn per month from YouTube? I can't really reveal that here, but it is definitely enough to live off of and pay the bills and take care of my family. St. Louis, DIY camera guy coming at me from St. Louis. Don says, born in the good old USA, living in North Germany. That's awesome, man. Germany. I've never been there. Would love to go. I just noticed Will Smith. Yeah, Will Smith. I've actually got, you know how you get on YouTube sometimes and you get in what I call a rabbit hole of you click one video, you go to another video. Well, I somehow stumbled upon Will Smith's YouTube channel and watched like all of his videos. So it's really cool. Pony Show, Jersey in the house. I'm about 20 mementos from New York City. That's awesome. Jersey. I have been to Jersey, but I actually have been to Jersey. I am from England, UK time. It is 4:15 in the morning. Wow, you guys are committed. You guys are committed. Yeah, I know it's really late for Beanie as well. You know, I started this stream at 10 a.m. my time. I'm Eastern Standard Time, which means like 7 a.m. West Coast. So the Monday streams are actually going to be later. I'm going to try to do those, maybe start those at around 2 or 3, maybe 3 o'clock Eastern. That way it is noon West Coast. So anyways, don't forget, guys, we are doing channel reviews via Super Chat if that's something you are interested in, as well as any questions that you may have, put those in the comment section. Can you suggest me a best free video editor for a Windows device? I don't really know. I don't want to suggest something that I don't know very much about. So, Bryson, 8 a.m. in the Bay Area. Yeah, it's pretty early for you too. Let's see here. What do we got here? I think you missed my question. Do the captions help SEO? Yes, they do. There are no T-Dog Gaming. Hey, what's the minimum for Streamlabs channel review? I really don't have a minimum right now. $2 or $3 would be fine. Let's see here. Back to Christina's question. Christina asked about the SEO and if captions help. There's no like data that shows it does. But, you know, if you watch a bunch of videos and listen to a bunch of YouTube educators, you can see that, yes, it does make a difference. Like when you caption your videos and you have that text in your videos, the way I see it, Christina, it's just another form of data for the search engines to get a hold of. So when you're captioning your videos, when you're going and you're typing in the text that you're saying in your videos, Google, YouTube, they are picking that up, right? They are, you know, they are seeing that, they are getting and receiving that data, and so it probably does have some impact. I'm not going to say for certain that it does, but it most definitely has some type of impact on SEO and getting your content out there. I would recommend, if you're not already, if you've got the time, to definitely caption your video. I know, Christina, you asked in the Discord this week about what service do we use for captioning. You said you use rev.com, which is the one that I use. Sometimes I even do it manually if I have time that week. But yeah, there's a lot of freelancers out there that'll do it for very cheap as well. I've got a young lady in the Philippines who does a lot of my admin work, who I actually work with her, and she does some of the captioning as well. So text in vids. No, what it means is like basically the closed captions are like when you're speaking or when you're talking. So like if you go to a video, like if we go to my video editor here, I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we go to the video editor and then take a look at, say, my most recent video, and then we go to closed captions here. Let's see here. So as you can see, the captions are coming up here below, and you know, Google and YouTube are actually taking that data, and you know, I definitely know that that has something to do with SEO and things like that. So if you're not already, I would highly recommend you captioning your videos and doing that. That's just another way for you to do practice good SEO and get more data out there. The more data, the more SEO friendly, the more searchable your content is, the better it's going to be. But that's a great question though, Christina. A lot of people ask me about, you know, closed captioning all the time, and you know, what do I do and things like that. And so yeah, I would recommend, you know, adding captions to your content. So yeah, Beanie just dropped the link to the Patreon campaign there. You know, for as little as $1, supporting of me and the content that I produce, you get access to the creator Discord, and I showed that off earlier. Christina, Beanie, you guys can actually attest to this. Bryson, you guys are in here a lot. Bryson and MMA, I'd love for you guys to go over there, support us over there, and be a part of the Discord community, because guys, seriously, there are some awesome conversations. Creative Gamer, if you want me to review your channel, we can do that via Super Chat or Streamlabs donation. We're doing that again, if you know, that's kind of how we're doing it, to kind of keep track of what we're doing. But yes, I would love to review your channel. But yeah, captions, closed captions, would highly recommend you doing that within your video if you're not already. Yep, like Christina just said, the Discord is amazing. So many good conversations going on over there. So many amazing things happening. You know, Christina, hopefully you're finding value in it. I know I am. being the person to create it. And you may be asking, well, why do I have to support, or why do I have to give you $1 to join? Here's a conversation I had this week with someone. When you put your money where your mouth is, you don't take it for granted. You're kind of putting your money where your mouth is. So, if you're asking why are you charging people to get access to it, it's because literally for as little as $1, you get access to this private Discord of amazing creators. And by the way, Christina and Beanie, you guys can attest to this. There are some large creators in there who are helping smaller creators. Like, they don't care that they're larger. They're helping people grow. And so hopefully you guys will join us in there, and we get to know each other. It's a very personal, very tight-knit community in there. I love it. Love, 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 love it. Yeah, Bryson, so if you support the content here on Patreon with the link that Beanie posted above, you will actually get the opportunity to join our private Discord channel. So hopefully you guys will find value in that, find value in what I'm doing, and go from there. I am no longer eligible for YouTube monetization. Yeah, so when it comes to YouTube monetization, that they have definitely changed. The partner program has been changed and edited, and it's different now. So, Dusty, here's a way of thinking. Why should I pay you $1 single for the chat? Okay, can you do homework for free? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Beanie. That is a good way of putting it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Michael, hello, your real estate whisperer. I love when the chat room is talking to each other. That's such an amazing thing to have everyone kind of back and forth with each other. I think I'm going to stay on here for another, say, 20, 25 minutes, so we still got a good ways to go. So if you still want me to review your channel, or you have any questions, you can put those in the chat here, and we'll get to those as soon and as quickly as possible. What a great stream it's been today. Man, I love doing this. This has become one of my favorite things to do. And so hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying doing it. I'm going to try to do these every Friday and every single Monday. So to begin your week and to end your week, that's kind of how I'm going to look at it. Do I need 1,000 views per week for monetization? Nope. Nope. You need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. Sorry, distracted by working on my channel. Good. Hey, I want you to be. I want you to be working on your channel. I want you to be improved. I want you to always be working on your channel. Is there a way to reverse your HDMI splitter thing? Is there a way to reverse it? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by reverse it. The Discord will help you with advice about thumbnails. I did that yesterday. Yeah, there's so much advice going on over on Discord. I will donate when I get the funds. Hey, listen, I'm not begging anyone for donations. I'm only here if you want to support me financially. I would really appreciate that. And I give you a channel review. We can do that. If not, not a worry. Let's see here. Thank you very much for staying live. My mom, I'm having a coffee break. Coffee break. That's awesome. Did YouTube just change their look to dark theme, or did I change something that I didn't know? Yeah, there's an option to change it from light to dark. I'm not sure exactly where that is. Here it is, right here. Restricted mode, restore. No, I thought it. Oh, here it is. Dark mode. We will turn the dark mode on. Looks pretty good, actually. I like the dark mode. What do you guys like? Do you guys like the dark mode or the light mode better? The dark mode looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm gonna leave the dark mode on. So that'd be awesome. We got a donation coming in from T-Dog Gaming. Let's see what's going on over there. Thank you, T-Dog Gaming, for the support. And so we're gonna take a look and see what he said. So T-Dog Gaming says, "Hey Dusty, love the vids and the streams. I was hoping you could review my channel. Thanks. Absolutely, absolutely. We will take a look." So yeah, dark mode looks really, really cool. I think I'm going to leave dark mode on while I review the channel. I just changed mine. I like the dark. Yeah, dark mode makes everything kind of pop a little more, doesn't it? I like it. I like that a lot. All right, so we are going to take a look at T-Dog Gaming and kind of see what he has going on here with his channel. I know he's up here somewhere. T-Dog, where are you? You haven't put anything in chat recently, so I'm trying to take a look and see where T-Dog Gaming is. T-Dog, can you type something in the chat here so I can take a look at it and then click and go over to your channel? Thank you so much for the support. We're going to go and take a look at your channel. So T-Dog, go ahead and post something in chat there. Just might leave my mistake. Kind of like some vids, I make mistakes that work. I hear you. I love the little zombie. Yeah, the little zombie is awesome, isn't it? The little zombie is amazing. When someone donates, a little zombie comes up. You still prefer the bright mode? Yeah, I don't know. I like the dark mode. It kind of makes everything pop. I don't know. I'll keep it on the dark mode for a while. I might switch back and forth between the two. Dark mode to me just makes the colors kind of stand out a little more. T-Dog, there he is. There he is. Let's take a look at T-Dog here. Going over to T-Dog's channel here. All right, let's take a look at what T-Dog has going on. All right, T-Dog Gaming, 43 subs. Let's take a look at your videos here just while I'm looking here. So, T-Dog, you look to be rather young, which is fine. I love young people doing great things. First thing I'll say for you, T-Dog, is your channel banner is very, very stretched. What's going on, Baron Stone? How are you? Welcome to the stream today. Thank you for stopping by. For you, T-Dog, it looks like the image up here is very stretched. I barely can even make out what it is. It's kind of a building here with a cat or some type of animal. Also, you barely can see the name of your channel. So T-Dog, the first thing I'd recommend for you is go over to Canva or a free place like that, edit up your channel banner, make it look a little better, because honestly, I can't really tell what it's about. I know from the title of your channel that it's about gaming, but honestly, I would work on that. Also, T-Dog, it looks like you're putting your face and your image in your videos. That's fantastic, but I would also do that on your channel profile image here, so I could kind of know a little bit more about you. That would kind of be my recommendations for that there. So your branding is a little off. Also, your thumbnails. It looks like your thumbnails, there's no rhyme or reason as to what you're doing. You're just playing different games here and then, uploading them. So you're not really doing much as far as thumbnails. And so for that, what I would do is I would actually recommend you, using Canva or a place like that to actually to edit your thumbnails and to work on that. So, work on your branding. Also up here, you're going to see your Twitter logo not showing up, so it just shows this kind of gray world icon. If you remove the S in your URL, so right here where it says HTTPS, if you remove that S there, that will actually show you the Twitter logo. So definitely take a look at that, see if you can do something to fix that. So branding for you is going to be crucial, I think, to help you improve, to grow your channel. Also, if we go here to your About Me section, you're doing a pretty good job letting everyone know a little bit about you. You got your links here. I might put a little more there, do a little more in-depth, text within your About Me section. And then under playlist here, again, it looks like there's just no rhyme or reason. There's good music you listen to, there's Twitch tutorials, but none of them seem to be your actual creator-built playlist. So I would highly recommend that you work on your branding and streamlining everything and going from there. So I feel like you've got a pretty good ways to go when it comes to your streamline. And I'm not trying to be critical, but you've asked me to review and take a look at your channel. That's what I'm doing. So if we go to one of your videos, we're going to take a look here. There you are right there. Looks like you're recording with your phone, which I have no problem with that, but you probably want to go landscape as opposed to vertical, as it'll fill up the whole video here. Video quality is not bad. In your description here, I would definitely do more in your description. Your description looks a little bare, but other than that, man, I would just keep working on your branding, keep consistently releasing content, fix your channel banner icon and your channel banner profile, and I think you're going to see some success and you're going to see some growth with your channel. Overall, I think I'll probably give you a D+ right now, maybe a C, just because of the fact of I want you to really work on your branding. And I think that if I come back in a couple of weeks and you do that, I think you're going to see some growth with your channel. So good stuff. Thank you so much for the support, though. Thank you for the donation, and I really appreciate that. All right, what did I miss here? Funny enough, I'm 25 and I had a friend to make it for me. So yeah. Oh, you're 25. Oh wow, you're like me then. You oftentimes look younger than you really are. That's awesome, man. The fountain of youth will be with you forever. That's awesome. Let's see here. That's my understanding. Anyway, Dusty will be able to confirm if that's not correct. It's a rolling 12 months. So if you hit 1,000 subscribers in May, you'll need to have 4,000 hours since May of 2000. Yeah, it's rolling. That's the way it works. So the way it's going to work with the new requirements is that within a year. So basically the way that works is, let's say you hit the 1,000 subscribers, just like Beanie says. So you reach the 1,000 subscribers in, say, June of 2017. Well, within the past 12 months. It's not like from when it started. It's from when you reach the milestone. So it's actually a rolling 12 months. So absolutely, Beanie answered that question absolutely correctly. What else do we have here? Let's see here. Bobby Robles. Bobby, welcome to the chat. I need someone to help me fix my YouTube channel. I can definitely do a channel review via Super Chat or Streamlabs donation if that's something you want me to take a look at. When adding subtitles, the vid will not reset. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Bryson. The vid will not reset. What do you mean by that? Let's see here. You have to work for it. Nothing is easy. Yeah, you really do. Can you check mine? I just don't have contents. Yeah, absolutely. With a super chat or a Streamlabs donation, we'll take a look at your channel as well. Don't forget already, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the stream. Subscribe to my channel for more great tech and YouTube content just like what you're getting today in the stream. I would really appreciate it. We'll keep going here for another little while. I think I'm really catching my stream here. So it will really suck if you had 1 million views in January of 2017 and then it dies off in February and then you hit 1,000 subs in May. Yeah, I think the timing could be off for some people. It's saying publish. Will it be a new vid? I'm not sure, Bryson. I'm not following the conversation. So you may need to just type it all out and tell me kind of what you're trying to do. Man, I'm really liking this this dark looked YouTube here. The dark mode. I like that. I'm glad I changed it over. I'll leave it here for a while. Just to see how it works. Just to see how I like it. But yeah, thank you for the support, TD Dog Gaming. Really do appreciate it. When adding subtitles, it's saying publish. Will it be a new video? Oh, no. So basically, like when you edit anything after a video is published on YouTube, it'll say publish whenever that happens, but it's not going to republish it as a new video. It's just going to make the changes and then publish it with the new changes. So no, it will not be published as a new video. I'm glad you made that clear. I didn't understand what you were talking about. Dark mode is really good when it's 3 a.m. Yeah, when it's 3 a.m. Beanie, I assume that dark mode probably puts you to sleep a little more. Yeah, great thing. 3 a.m. streams hurt. Koto, I'm so sorry. The Monday streams will be a little different. So I'm adding the subtitles to a video that's been on for a week now. Does it reset, meaning does the views and comments disappear? Nope, it'll stay the same. It'll stay the absolute same. So there'll be no difference in the views or the likes or the shares or any of that. It'll just edit the video, change what you're changing on it, and then from there, you'll see the changes implemented, but it will not change any of the analytics of that actual video. Yeah, Beanie, I'm not sure Beanie ever actually sleeps. That's a great question, Christina. I'm not quite sure Beanie ever really goes to sleep. Great question. All right, guys, we're going to be on for about 10 more minutes or so. So if you want me to do a channel review, please get your Super Chat or Streamlab donation in so we can go ahead and knock that out for you. And I can take a look at your channel, give you a channel grade, and go from there if that's something you're wanting to do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel also and check out our podcast, YouTube Creators Hub, every single Wednesday. As long as I don't sleep while driving, it's all good. Yeah, as long as you don't sleep while driving, it's all good. When we were coming back from Disney this past week, man, I wasn't going to fall asleep, but man, I was getting in the, you know how you get in the groove of driving and you just get in the system where you're just kind of getting comfortable and kind of going from there. So, definitely you don't want to fall asleep while you're driving, Beanie. That would be terrible. Glad you upload this live chat afterwards. Yes, Bryson, I will always be uploading this. It's something YouTube does. They give you the option to make a live stream go public afterwards, and that's something that I'm going to be doing. So, absolutely. And let's talk briefly while I wait for the last few people to come in if they want to do channel reviews. And I know Christina just asked a question, but I want to remind you guys that the schedule going forward, so you kind of know when I'm going to be streaming. So I'm going to be streaming every Monday and Friday, unless something comes up. Like this coming Friday, I have a wedding out of state. I'm doing a destination wedding in South Carolina, and so for me, I will have to I may still stream Friday, but it may be even earlier. I'm not sure. But we're going to do Mondays at 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're going to be doing Fridays. I actually need to put this in my my channel banner. That's something I need to do this week. I need to put that on the to-do list. But I'll be streaming every Monday in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time, and then every Friday 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to hang out with me every Monday and Friday, talk YouTube, talk online business, talk podcasting, please, please, please come hang out. Let's see here. Christina says, what should a channel trailer look like? What's the breakdown? Channel trailers for me, you want them to look personal. You want them to be a behind-the-scenes look. I don't have one on my channel because of the way my channel is more instructional, tutorial-based. I'm going to be producing one, but I'm going to have my brother-in-law come in. We're going to use my professional wedding video camera. We're going to mic me up with the lapel mic. We're going to do the whole 9 yards. And so for me, I'm going to make it very personal. You want a trailer to be personal. You want it to, within a couple of minutes, within a minute or two, let the people know what your channel is all about. You think of a channel trailer with a movie, it lets you know, a lot of times tells you all the best parts, all the best jokes, and so yeah, think of your trailer like that. Beanie says, Streamlabs is really good for those who have trouble being able to super chat. Super chat isn't available in iOS and some certain countries. Yes, I think that's going to give my audience another way if they've wanted to do channel reviews before, and hadn't been able to via Super Chat through Streamlabs now. I'm going to open that up to everyone, and hopefully you'll be able to use that new platform to support me and then have your channel reviewed. Beanie, let's see, I got about 37. Do you MC weddings too? Yes, I do DJing. I do the whole 9 yards. Primarily, I do videography, but I also MC weddings. Not only weddings, but I do events, things like that, kind of host them, do things like that. I've got an event coming up in a small town north of me. It's going to be like a party with over 300 or 400 people, and I will be MCing, and basically you kind of move the event along. I'm doing one at a larger church this weekend on Saturday. They're having a men's dinner, a men's supper, and I'm actually going to MC, and I'm going to do that as well. So I do all of that good stuff. Yeah, so. All right, guys, we're going to be closing out here. In closing, don't forget, if you haven't already, I really want to encourage you. I'm really big on this whole Discord thing right now. So please go over to the Patreon, support us for as little as $5, get access to the private Discord. People like Bryson, people like MMA. If you haven't already, guys, get over there. Get in that private Discord. I really do appreciate the support, but you will get access to the Discord and have all kind of creators to pull from. I really recommend doing that. Don't forget, every Monday, every Friday, we'll be live streaming right here on the channel. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like this stream. And until next time, guys, keep pressing that record button. Keep your head held high. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all the support via Super Chat and Streamlabs donations. And I will see you guys in the next one.